diapers, piss, plungers, and crude boobs were a big part of my first video game, Doo-Doo Boy.
In Doo-Doo Boy, you play as Doo-Doo Boy, a baby having nightmares about potty training, a worldwide first Doo-Doo Boy type game.
But really, the game was a top-down shooter where you threw poop at endless waves of new enemies and got items, all bathroom related, except for this one gun item I made. I made Doo-Doo Boy in Godot. Now, Doo-Doo Boy's code is rough, but I use it as a training ground to teach me more about how to make different enemies and item types, and overall I learned a lot about Godot as an engine.
Enemies!
So there's a plunger guy who just kind of bounces at you, and when he touches you, you die. But I thought that was kind of basic, so I made this flaming variant that moves a bit faster and has a random chance to spawn too. Then there's this diaper enemy that takes more than one hit to kill, and other enemies can push him towards you. Then there's a toilet guy who teleports around the map and has this little cool animation that happens where he dies, where he does this little swirl. I made this worm guy who pees at you and makes a shield occasionally to defend from your attacks. That was fun to make. The final enemy is this boob guy who sprays milk and zooms towards you, but he needs some time to recharge before he can do it again. Quick note, a lot of inspiration for Doo-Doo Boy came from this game called The Binding of Isaac, which I have way too many hours in to count. It's a roguelike that's gross and funny, and if you've played it, you get it. You see the inspiration. If you haven't, items. So there's your standard health up, cheese, Windex, a razor, and a gun. I tried to keep them to things that you'd find in a washroom, for the most part. The soap item makes you move a lot faster, along with this little sound effect that happens whenever you touch it. The cheese was inspired by my own lactose intolerance. You can see what that does. And the Windex changes the way you shoot to be more like a spray bottle, like more spread out, along with a recolored Sprite to be more Windex colored. Bleach just makes everything slow down, which I feel like is maybe what happens if you drink it. I don't know. I've never drank bleach. Don't drink bleach, please. And the razor item is a little bit glitchy, but it's supposed to like shoot out this blood bomb that kills enemies in a radius. Dumbest item, but my favorite item is the gun.
Terrorists win.
And it kind of came about because of that meme with that baby pointing a gun. I think it's pretty good. Basically, you need to hold down a button in order for the baby to get the courage to shoot the gun. The idea of a baby struggling with the morality of killing someone with a gun is really funny to me. So that's in there. Also, it gives us like
terrorists win
sound effect every single time that you win using the gun. Is the baby a terrorist? You decide. All this is to say, you can do it too. If you've never made a game before, you can watch a bunch of different tutorials, piecing together the things that you want in a game that's unique to you. Doo-Doo Boy as a game is a mess. I've only ever had one friend really play it, and he was like, I like it, but can you tweak some of the enemy behavior? And by then, the code was such just spaghetti and garbage that I was like, hey man, I wish I could. But I cannot. But if you're interested in playing it for whatever reason, post a comment and I will send it to you. Just know it's some trash. But honestly, every first game should be. Mine just happens to be about a baby throwing poop.